Alright, hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I'd bring my friends along with me here in the back. We have Googie, Koya, and RJ. I just thought it was a bit lonely in the background, so... We've recently hit 50k subscribers. I gotta say, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. So in honor of our 50k subscribers, I thought I'd do 50 facts about me. 50. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the first question, how old are you? So in Korean age, I'm 22, but in Canadian age, I'm 20, turning 21 this year. Just think of it as me being born in 2000. Second question, when's your birthday? My birthday is actually coming up very soon, July 17, 2000. Third question, how tall are you? So on a good day, I'd say 164 centimeters, and then on a normal day, I'd say 163.5. The 0.5 is very important. Oh, in centimeters. So in feet, I believe that's 5'4"? 5'5"? Is 5'5" pushing it? Question number 4, where are you from? I was born and raised in Vancouver, Canada, and I was there for pretty much until 2020, so 20 years. And then last year, I moved over to Korea, and here I am currently. Number 5, are you Korean? Yes, I'm Korean. Both my parents come from Korea, but I was just born and raised in Vancouver again. How did you learn Korean? For some reason, a lot of people are under the assumption that I don't really speak Korean. I'm not the best at Korean, but at the same time, I'd say I'm kind of able to live in Korea. But how did I learn Korean? So most of my improvement came from just living here. Even for the first couple months, my friends knows that there was a huge improvement just during 3 months. But if you're not in Korea, another really good way is to watch a lot of Korean entertainment shows or dramas. I used to watch Running Man back when I was young, and I picked up a lot of words, phrases from there. So I just really recommend keeping an ear open if you watch any Korean variety shows. I think those are super helpful. Just along with that, and just regularly practicing your Korean. Okay, question number 7. Do you speak to your parents in English or Korean? I speak to my dad mostly in English. I'd say it's 95% English, 5% Korean. And then with my mom, she's better at Korean, so I speak Korean with her mostly. On to the next question. What was your dream growing up? I had a lot of dreams growing up. In the elementary phase, I think I wanted to be a teacher for a while. And then I wanted to be an idol for a bit back when I was in my young teens. And after that, I wanted to go into engineering, but that changed in grade 11 when I suddenly decided that I wanted to go into business instead. And then after getting into business, I wanted to do some acting. So in my last year of high school, along with my first couple years of university, I did some acting classes here and there. But I guess now I'm here. Question number 9. What's your MBTI? So in case you didn't know, there's an MBTI personality test going on. In Korea, it's actually really popular. I'm not too sure about other countries. Most Koreans know their MBTI, so when you're talking to them or talking to new people, you'll be like, oh, what's your MBTI? And then it's kind of pretty cool. I recently really got into MBTIs. I think they're so fascinating. I'm an ESTJ. Out of curiosity, I just posted on Instagram a week ago asking what you guys thought I was in terms of extrovert or introvert, the E and I. A lot of you guys chose I think it was a 60 to 40% ratio. I'm a huge E. I think it's just because since I'm a ESTJ, the STJ part kind of makes me seem more of an introvert. But in case you haven't done so, try taking the MBTI test. It's really fun, and I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys are. So number 10, what is your major? I major in business, focusing on marketing and accounting. And along with that, I'm doing a minor in kinesiology. Number 11, what do you use to edit videos? So I put this in my description box, but I use Final Cut Pro. And a lot of you guys were asking how I do the BT21 subs or just all my subs in general. Everything I designed from scratch using Adobe, other than the BT21 characters. Number 12, favorite outfit. I guess the shirt I have right now. I really like this shirt. It changes all the time, obviously, but just for this week, I guess, this is gonna be my favorite shirt. Favorite style. So, style, Okay, well, fun fact, I'm kind of in the process of trying to change up my style. I'm planning more outfit videos, and I thought I'd change things up. I usually dress very 여성스러워, very feminine, but I kind of got inspired from my friends. I kind of want to branch out to other different styles. Kind of want to look cool too. But I don't know if I can pull it off. We'll see. Okay, number 14, favorite video you've uploaded. This one's hard. Okay, I think it's Lotte World. Just because, there were all the rides and it was so fun. I really want to go again. Number 15, who is your BTS bias and why? So I like BTS ever since their early days, so I kind of like ended up having each of them as my bias at one point. But right now, I guess, yeah, I do really like V. The reason why I like him as my bias is because I really appreciate just like him as a performer. Like his facial expressions and attitude really just exudes confidence, and I really love that. Another question about BTS. So favorite BTS songs. Favorite BTS songs, there's so many. They're from different albums too. With like calmer vibes, I really like Euphoria, Best of Me, Lights. And then with like more like pump up songs, I really like their title tracks. Dynamite On, really love them. Idol too. Mic Drop, I really love Mic Drop, especially the remix. Now favorite K-pop groups. I listen to a lot of girl groups actually. So I listen to a lot of IZONE and ITZY too. I really love their songs along with Blackpink. Question 18, favorite American food. I'm gonna change this to like favorite like Western food, I guess. I really like pesto or cream kind of pastas along with poutine. I don't know if this is probably not Western, but jambalaya bowls, really like them too. Favorite Korean food. So I really like spicy things and seafood. So I really like tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is always my go-to, but I also really like nakjibokum. Number 20, food you dislike. Dislike? I don't like 굴. That's oyster. Oh, also like sea squirt. If you guys saw my Jeju video, there was this sea squirt that I ate. It had a really strong like bitter taste. Apparently it's called sea squirt. Yeah. Favorite thing to cook. I really like cooking pasta and 볶음, so like kind of like the stir fry stuff. What is the one thing you can't live without? My mom? Avocado toast. I always have avocado toast in the morning. Question 23, what is your biggest pet peeve? Because I'm an ESTJ, so the J at the end kind of has to do with planning. I'm more of like a mega plans person rather than like a spontaneous kind of person. So when people make changes to plans when I already had like a schedule going on, I kind of get really panicky about that. I kind of have to like rethink my whole schedule. But then I think these days I've gone better because I've just met so many spontaneous people that I kind of like got used to it. I'm just kind of like, okay, I think this person is gonna do this, so let's just have a plan B in case. Question 24, favorite snacks. I kind of like fruits, but if I want to have like chips, then I'll have gukgerang, the spicy version. So it's like these little Korean crab chips. Oh wait, perfect. Question 25 is favorite fruit. These days I've been eating a lot of kiwis, but I really like mangoes and strawberries. All right, halfway. So favorite movie. When I like work out, I end up rewatching Space Sweepers a lot, so I really like that movie. I really like action movies, so I'm a huge Marvel fan too. Question 27, does pineapple belong on pizza? I mean, I'd still eat it. Milk first or cereal first? Fun fact, I actually don't really like milk and cereal. I kind of go for yogurt and cereal, so cereal first. Question 29, do you have any siblings? No. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Do you own a pet? No. Oh, wait, okay. Have you owned a pet? Yes, I have, back when I was 13 maybe. And do you want to own a pet? Yes, I really do. My dream dog is a Samoyed. They're like those big white milky looking dogs. Oh wait, that was question 32. Dream pet. My dream pet is a Samoyed. Question 33, a place you want to visit after the pandemic. Actually, my friends were talking about this. They kind of want to travel to different places, but I haven't really traveled a lot before. Like Korea is probably like the place I've stayed the longest. I really want to try like Japan, Bali, and maybe if I'm with my friends, I'd go Shanghai. I really want to experience different countries in the future though. Question 34, what do you do in your spare time? I usually like to keep myself busy with like work, but let's say like I had absolutely nothing to do. I'd work out. I really like working out. I think it's kind of like therapeutic in a way. I'll probably be like editing videos. I watch cooking shows, a lot of cooking shows actually. Maybe I go meet friends. Yeah. Okay, question 35. What do you like the most about Korea? So with Korea, I think I really like just the convenience and kind of the routine lifestyle I've developed here. Because Korea, like Seoul, is such a busy place. You kind of have to like keep up with everyone. And I think that really motivates me, so I really love that. Have you dealt with any culture shock moving to Korea? If so, how have you adjusted? I guess since like I've been to Korea in the summers before, back when I was little, it wasn't like a huge culture shock moving over here. I think the biggest difference just the COVID situation, wearing masks all the time, and then just having like a curfew and not being able to go out with all my friends. I guess that's the biggest difference, but I know a lot of people have that going on in other countries too, so I don't think it's much of a culture shock. Okay, question 37. Any differences from Korea and Canada that shocked you the most? Canada, as you know, it's really well known for their nature, fresh air. So in Korea, we have this thing called misemonji. Especially during like the spring, there was a lot of misemonji. At first, I didn't really see it too much just because I was so used to living in Korea. But after coming back from Jeju, I really noticed the air quality difference. Pros and cons of living in Korea. So pros, as I said, like it really keeps you busy. There's a lot to do in Korea, so I don't think you'd ever get bored. Hopefully. Cons, I guess the air quality again. It's just because I come from Canada where the air quality was so good that there's like such a huge difference. Do you plan on moving back to Vancouver anytime soon? I do have to go back and finish school, but I think I'll just be going back and forth during the meantime. Have you lost your Canadian accent while in Korea? Have you lost your Canadian accent while in Korea? I don't know, did I? Have I lost my accent? I feel like I don't really have a Canadian accent. I just have a Rachel accent. Question 41. What's your favorite place in Korea? Favorite place in Korea? That's hard. I think Myeongdong for shopping, but for eating food, I'd say there's lots of places in Apgujeong, Gangnam. I actually really need to go out and try some more places with you guys. Diet tips. Okay, I'll probably do a video on this in the future, but I really want to say just enjoy what you eat, because I think diet, it has to be more of like lifestyle habit changes. If you like really don't enjoy what you eat and you just like force yourself to eat it, you're not going to last too long. You'll probably like rebound. Just take baby steps. Exercise routine. So I go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week depending on my schedule, and I'll probably aim for 30 minutes to an hour of cardio. Usually 30 minutes if I'm pairing it with weight training. And after that, I'm actually trying to focus more on stretching these days, so I'll take some time to stretch and kind of use, you know, like the foam rollers. Again, I'll do a video on this in the future, but yeah, I just like to be as active as possible, and I'm kind of thinking of trying other physical activities in the future. Stay tuned for that. Question 44. What motivates you to do what you do? I think I just really appreciate your comments, and a lot of you, I know you guys can't travel because of COVID. Like, I feel really happy just sharing my experiences with you guys, because I know a lot of you guys want to come to Korea in the future, so I just kind of like want to help the world in a sense. How do I manage my time? I usually like to keep myself busy anyways. I'll make full use of my weekdays, and then weekends I usually reserve for my friends, but sometimes even during the weekends I'm just working on some stuff. Question 46. Something you would tell yourself 1 year ago. Just don't dwell too much on like one thing, because you'll probably experience like 10 other things right after. Question 47. What inspired you to create your YouTube channel? So I did have my YouTube channel back when I was in Canada too, but moving to Korea was like a huge milestone for me, so I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. Number 48. Tips for a small YouTuber. Take some time to figure out what you actually want to do. I think I took like a year or two. A year. I took like a year to actually figure out what kind of content I want to make. And yeah, just don't be afraid to like try different things before you kind of get a grasp of what you like. Question 49. What kind of videos can we expect in the future? So I actually have a lot planned in mind. I wrote these all down. I wanted to try shopping in different areas, do more workshops with you guys, and I especially wanted to try different foods with you guys, so really excited for that. Okay, and last question, what will you do after this? So I will eat my avocado toast and then I'll head to work. Alright, so that has been 50 questions with me today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And again, thank you so much for the support for this whole time. I really appreciate it. Sending you guys virtual hugs, and I'll see you guys soon. Say bye. Bye!